What is going on, guys? My name is AJ, and we are here playing Elder Scrolls Online. And last video, I just ran through it, kind of getting through the initial opening, as it were. As you can see, I got a lot of characters. I've played a character for each faction. I'm trying to think of the word for each faction, and I really like the faction that is the Gajit and all them. I think it's Aldmeri. I don't know. This is the one I can't pronounce that I like the most. I don't know, but we're gonna jump back in. Hopefully this won't take too long to load. I'm noticing right now with the stress test on the server that it's taking a long time for NPCs to load in. And I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if it's just lagging because of so many people being on or what. But yeah, see, normally when you load in a place, the guys are there, at least in the last beta I was in. So now I'm just kind of waiting. Gotta wait. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and talk to the prophet here.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. The voyage between worlds was both chaotic and violent. It deposited us in Tamriel, but some distance apart, and quite unceremoniously upon our heads. I lost consciousness myself for a time.
What should I do now?
For the time being, your journey must continue without me. Venture outside, explore this new place, and learn what you can. Expose the agents of Moloch wherever you go. For their means are perfidious, their scheming ever present.
That was weird. At least for me, the voice started drifting. So when will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Right.
Remember, the agents of Moloch are everywhere. Tread carefully. I must confess that this place is unknown to me. You appear to have arrived on a tropical island at the site of a shipwreck. Explore this place. Speak to the locals. I sense that the catmen of elsewhere are present, so you may be in their territory. When I've found a safe haven, I will contact you again. Until then, be safe.
See, it drifted away again. I don't know. Anyways. And with the catmen.
Still in pain?
You there, wet one.
Where is
This
he?
one needs to speak to you.
What's up, buddy?
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side.
What do you mean?
This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Roz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most impressed.
Why are you telling me this?
There are many Dominion soldiers here, rattled by the shipwreck. They may think you are a spy. That could end badly. Raz knows you are not a spy. He does not want your impressive arrival to go unrewarded.
What should I do?
First, a question. Where did you come from?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum. The whole island would have known of your arrival. So where did you come from, true?
Cold Harbor. Molag Bal's realm. He plans to invade Tamriel.
A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from?
I am a Dominion soldier who survived the shipwreck.
Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done.
Thank you.
It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand?
I do. Why should I
should
trust
not.
you?
You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Why are you helping me?
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Very well. Okay. Whoa, I can't follow you. He's probably one of my favorite characters
Commander Karen,
thus
a
far.
moment. This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the shattered shoals, yes?
Whatever, I'm gonna talk to her.
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had a few survivors trickle in from that direction.
What do you need exactly?
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part.
I'll do what I can.
Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Alright, goodbye.
Ilsil is this way.
Oh, jeez, I just got dizzy. Sorry.
Ilsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Ah, jeez.
Got a lot to do here.
Marvelous, isn't it?
We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something?
Commander Corinthus? I don't know. Said you returned from nearby temple.
Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless.
Ooh, did you encounter any sea
What do
vipers?
you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Why were you attacked by the undead?
I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
Right. So what can you tell me about the sea vipers?
Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
Yeah.
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Alright. There's like... there are a lot of quests in this area to be able to gather. And these are just the two like starter quests to get you out into the world. But there are a lot of random quests around here, and you guys should be able to get up to at least level 6 before moving on to the next area. So we're going to go ahead and start talking to people.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky.
I'm listening.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bubble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanarthi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors.
Alright. Anything else?
Karanet told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanarthi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers.
Where are you headed?
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Goodbye. Alright. So there you go. That's them introducing you to the world.
Take pride in your work, I always say.
As you guys can see, it is a beautiful game as far as things go. It's not quite as phenomenal looking as, oh gosh, yeah, I'm gonna start having people popping up. If there's cursing on there, guys, I can't do anything about it. So anyways, it's a very beautiful world for an MMO. It's not gonna quite compete with a completely modded version of Skyrim. So if that's what you guys are looking for, it's not gonna happen out here. But it is a very good game. It looks very good. There's lots to do. Let's see. Alright. I got a lot of quests, actually. I don't know how to... I forgot how to select all of them. Let's kill a mud crab real quick. Wow, he's missing. Alright, I forgot. I gotta level up here. Ability. Oh, it didn't keep my health. Commit points. Let's do this. And puncture does some extra damage, basically. As long as I got enough stamina. Map. Okay, that's where I'm heading to. Now, along this coast, of course, you can find plenty of... What is attacking me? You can find plenty of random chests and things like that, just amongst the wrecks and things like... I keep saying things like that. Anyways, you can find a lot of stuff, guys. But be warned, if you go too far out into the water for whatever reason, a bunch of slaughterfish will kill you. It got pretty hairy for me once. I managed to escape, but they can definitely hurt you quite badly. So anyways, there's a chance I'll be able to get this. Okay, you don't need a pickaxe for iron or for cutting wood. You don't need a woodcutter's axe or anything like that. But of course, iron and things like that help with crafting weapons and arms and armor. And then wood is for bows and staves. Just so you guys know, I don't know. Let's see. I think there's a chest somewhere around here. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. I believe someone just got it. Oh, God. It's making me dizzy. Yeah, I think someone just got it. I saw someone come through. I didn't know if they got this chest or not. Oh, there's one there though. Oh gosh. Die, you mother. I have to concentrate for this. Oops. I don't have many lockpicks. Hey! I made it. Each one is different. I have managed to unlock master locks before. It's difficult. It really is. It's a good little challenge. But if you are sitting there and something spawns in on top of you, you gotta fight it. Just get ready to go. Nothing's going to stop them from attacking you just because you're in an animation to try to pick a lock. So, we're heading this way. Ah, here we go. This is one of the random quests around here.
Stay back. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. Fool, who paid the ultimate price for ambition. But I would see none fall as I did. You must leave. The book before you is cursed, as are its two siblings. Can't you hear it call to you? Then perhaps you're strong enough to resist their call. If you find them and bring them to the shrine, you might finish what I could not. Please, I beseech you. The books are a darkness that must be erased from the world. The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction.
Where's the shrine?
On the shores of Canarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Goodbye. There it is. I'm not going to read all this stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I've read it all before.
Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it. Now you die. Not now, not ever.
Alright. But that's one of the many random quests that you can get into while you're running around out here. Oops. Ow, I didn't notice he was doing that. Alright. Anyways, oh, this is a good one too. Like I said, random quest galore.
Can any of you hear me?
I can hear you.
There. Have you seen my squad?
I don't know what you mean.
We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthi's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad.
Did they survive the hurricane?
I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground.
I'll help you find your squad.
I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us, but hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am.
What can I do about their
Our
wounds?
ship's hold is packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids.
Alright. Aelids, what do you mean?
Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice.
If I see any, I'll bring torch bug trestle to your squad.
Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Alright. Yeah. Book? Can't read it. I'm not gonna bother talking to them because they all need this juice. There's normally a juice right here, so I don't know. I don't know if somebody picked it up already. Oh, okay. Well, let's try this one. Got it. Alright. But you need one of those to treat every one of these blasted Marines.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet, alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
Yeah, not all riveting dialogue, I must say. But some of it's worthwhile. Alright. I don't like these guys a whole lot. You son of a... Holy crap. It was like I wasn't doing any damage to him for a second there. I'm not sure what was happening, but that's alright. Hello.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Glow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Firion. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
She didn't say stranger. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, anyways, more glow juice. Alright, and the last guy is over here. I will say a lot of the questing in this seems to be the same tedious hunting and fetching, but it's all good.
I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Firion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
The one thing I will say, despite it being a whole lot of the same sort of quest, I love that all of it is voice acted. It makes... I didn't mean to do that so far back, but it makes everything a little bit easier to deal with. As long as there's good voice acting, I don't mind normally playing a game like this. However, since I've done this before, it's kind of monotonous. And as you guys might have noticed, I have two characters in the same faction. And of course, they all have the same quest lines. So, but each faction has a different quest line. So that's a plus at least. Tied to a blood-stained post is the body of a wood elf marine. He appears to have died recently. The armor bears the insignia of the Aldmeri Dominion Marine Lieutenant. His corpse is soaked in blood, as if from many shallow cuts, greenish foam mingles with smeared blood. The cuts on the lieutenant's body form strange but repetitive patterns. His blood was smeared across the uncut portions of the skin to create wave-like symbols. The exact cause of his death is unclear. Alright, good. Fair enough. Alright, book, don't care. I honestly don't know what is in here. I think I've seen a snake in here once. Like a big snake thing. But, I've never actually come into this cave and seen a bad guy. So, I don't know. Sergeant?
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him?
Found his body in the cave. Someone killed him.
What do you mean?
It looked like he was killed in some kind of ritual.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave?
Lots of bones, candles, and snakes. Also, wooden posts.
Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Nistel spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard.
What are you going to do?
We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around.
I'll warn them.
Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
You gotta be kidding me. This is one of the fun little bugs that I've noticed a lot on this with this beta is sometimes when you're in conversations or when you're in crafting. Oh, it still thinks I'm in there. Oh, geez. When you're in conversations or crafting, sometimes you get stuck in the same screen. Like you're looking at yourself crafting or you're looking at the NPC. It happens a lot. I don't know why, and I don't know if they'll be able to fix it, but a log out and a log back in normally helps. And while we're on the subject, I honestly don't know how long these videos are going to be or how I'll end up breaking them up. I'll probably try to put them at under an hour if I can. But honestly, there's just so much material to cover that it's going to be hard to do that. So we're going to see what we got. There he is.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler.
A Dominion Marine was killed in a nearby cave.
The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave?
He was murdered in some kind of ritual. His squad needs reinforcements.
Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo and shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk?
I'm sure they'll help where they can.
I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate the replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage.
I'll see if they could find the helmsman wheel and patch the ship.
Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure.
All right.
Easier. Barnacles on the Captain Jimala, the pride of the Joe. Captain Jimala took
All right. Sorry, I was not going to sit through all of that. It's very tedious after a while. If you guys want to listen to every single ounce of voice acting, go ahead. When you guys get the game, you get invited to a beta, feel free. I mean, but yeah, like you've seen, I've already listened to this twice up until now, and I like the voice acting, but still, I don't want to listen to it, you know, again. This would be third time for this. So, all right, I'm gonna jump. Actually, I don't want. I'm that guy that doesn't like sending NPCs to look for stuff, because I'm afraid they'll die. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do this all ourselves. Plus, we get the experience points for it. All right. Oh yeah. This glowing stone over here is a sky shard, which is great. That's 2 out of 3 that I need. Thank you, thank you. What is this? Sunsider. Okay, I don't want to talk to them. Ooh. I don't really want to. Hey, who told you to help me? I got a Sunsider. Well, that made that a lot easier. Just getting the Sunsider from that guy. Or girl, or whatever it was. Alright. Onward. I actually think that's it, isn't it? I don't remember getting that so quickly last time. Or last 2 times. That's alright. I'll take it. Anything easy. That makes for less that you guys have to watch. It may not be as easy for you.
That was fast.
It was.
All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You promised reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call.
Then what does your captain say?
Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Well, trying to give a good reason. And that's it's a playful biting. Hey, ow. Just joking.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it.
What do you mean?
Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing.
What happened to your crew?
Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale.
What happened to her?
The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Why can't you just tell me, instead of making me run downstairs to talk to this woman and come back up and talk to you, get my mission? That's right. Luckily, when you load most areas, everything's kind of there, so you don't have long load times, which is great.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane!
Another hurricane? What do you mean?
Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things.
What have the Sea Vipers done?
Those filthy Maulmen dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island.
The Sea Vipers have created the storm?
Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow.
Why would the sea vipers' wrist glow?
The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Sorry, just so you guys know, it's always good to read from bookshelves, because it's a good way to increase skills. I kill this rat every time. Sorry. Can't help it. It's a rat. I mean, who wants a rat? Ooh, moonstone. How'd that guy get so ripped? Like, I don't know. That's weird. Oh, hey. Glowing book. I like glowing stuff. Alright, talking to the captain. Actually, do I not have to talk to the captain?
You heard the Mustangui story. If the sea vipers call up another hurricane before the tide rises, the prowler will be smashed to pieces.
Alright, so what is my goal here? Ooh. Take lodestone from the sea vipers. Let's do this. I think I'll finish up this quest and we'll call it a video there, and and then we'll figure out. I mean, it's hard to figure out where to start and stop these videos, because honestly, I have no idea how long these videos are going to end up being. But that's alright. We'll make it work. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth look at character creation, you guys just let me know in the comments below. I will be happy to do something on that. Character creation in and of itself could be a 30 or longer video, minute video, just because. Oh jeez, I'm getting lag. Okay, got a lodestone. Anyways, character creation alone could be up to 30 minutes, just simply because of the fact that it is. God, it's so in depth though. It's a lot. Character creation is a lot. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of things that we can do. Ah, leveled up. Aha, level 3. Oops, wrong button. Character. Let's go ahead and do stamina. Commit points. Actually, let's do class, and let's do restoring light. I need some healing. Alright. Essence runes. There's 4 different types, and don't ask me, I can't remember all of the rune types, but combined together they make stuff for enchanting. So you have an enchanting table that you can actually use and combine all 4 types together to make something to enchant armor and whatnot. So they make little talismans. Whatever, man. So they make little talismans that you can attach to armor and equipment. So it's pretty cool. It's a good system. I don't use it a whole lot, or at least I haven't yet.
They won't kill me today.
Okay, so right now we are experiencing something that I hate about all MMOs, not just this one. As you can see, there's a billion people doing this quest right now, and there should be bad guys all over this boat and more around outside, trying to stop us from completing the quest. However, because there's so many people doing this quest, there's no one here. And that kind of sucks. It happens a lot. So, I mean, hopefully you guys are okay with that. But it makes for you to easily get quests completed. But it also makes it easier for you to get underleveled for, you know, whatever area you're in. It makes it easier to get underleveled, and that's a problem. So it is what it is. It is the curse of an MMO. There's plenty of people that are playing this game while you're playing the game. So, oh, I guess she did something. Thanks, I guess. It didn't look like she was attacking him to me, so I don't know what that was. It could be lag. All right, Captain.
Sur and Workfield returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank.
Yes, I stopped the ritual and freed your crewmen.
Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Thank you, and money to boot. I love it. Let's put on our new shield. It's not fantastic looking, but it works. It's better than what I had. Is that right? It is better than what I had. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a video there, guys. I'll start up right from here on the next one, and we'll just go ahead and keep making it through. I don't know why sea vipers can create storms with ritual magic is the hint for my quest. So whatever. Anyways, so we'll continue on from here. I'm not sure what quest is next, but we'll figure something out, and we'll keep on playing in the wide open world of Elder Scrolls Online.